Drilling machines were drilling for tunnels. A hidden place opens up. It has the tomb of the ancient peoples. News spreads everywhere about it. A different group of people arrives, asks everyone to leave the place. They takes charge of everything present in that place. Terrorists are everywhere. Military personnel are put to keep eye on them. One encourages other to go in between them. The other refuses. But he doesn't listen. They are been chased by the enemy. They shoots towards them still. They follows them. They are surrounded by everywhere. One of them calls the other to call her back up. They were talking. Suddenly a plane drops a bomb onto the building in whose top they were hiding. The enemy runs from them. They are stunned to see this. Suddenly the building they were starts falling down. It made a big hole onto the ground. They also falls to the ground. The other one falls to the hole. A big statue of mummy emerges from the ground. The military personnel reaches for backup. A woman also comes with them. She slaps one of them, speaks that he has spent time with her and has steal a map from her. She sees the statue of the mummy and asks the colonel to help her in discovering what's inside. It can be national treasure, will be very valuable for their country. Hearing this, the colonel orders both of them to help the woman in searching for what's inside. They goes down the hole and sees a place full of mummy statues and symbols. Speaking of what is inside, it says not to free what is inside. They finds a tomb that is surrounded by the mummy. Statues has been chained up and has been put inside a liquid to not let it out. She asks the other to call for backup. That which is inside, they are going to need help to get it out. They calls for backup the tomb taken out of the hole and is carried by a chopper to the nearby military plane, from where it will be transferred to their country. They loads it on the plane. A storm follows them. They were flying above. One of the person who was bitten by the insects gets up and goes towards the tomb. The colonel comes towards him, ordering he pulls up a knife and stabs him right into the chest. His friend sees this. So does the army personnel. They pulls up the gun, but he takes it from them. He starts coming close. He shoots him. They goes to the cabin and sees group of birds coming right towards them. They runs from the cabin. They all collides to the plane. The cabin members are dead. There is no one to control the plane. The plane starts falling down. The military personnel grabs a parachute and hands it to the woman. The plane falls to the ground. He wakes up in the hospital. Everyone is dead, including him. He sees his dead friend. He asks him whether he is dead or not. He replies, "It that he wish he would have the woman," and the doctors comes to see. They don't believe this, that the one who was dead a minute ago is standing next to them. He wears his clothes and goes with the woman to check the crash site. Police are sent to the crash area to check for any life. One of them opens up the tomb and sees a mummy. It grabs him, starts soaking life out of him. His partner hears his voice and comes to rescue, but the mummy attacks it too. They become her puppet and starts attacking other people. The woman and the man goes to the bar. She doesn't believe this, that he is alive, without even any single scratch. He survived the crash. All of them present were dead except for him. The woman tells him the story that there was a princess who killed her father and her brother to get her hands on the throne. She made a deal with the devil. He hands her a dagger which can bring evil into this world. It was kept hidden somewhere. He sees his dead friend and goes to the washroom. They argues of how he shoot him 3 times. He tells him that she is coming after him, and he must obey her. She is the one who saved him. He sees vision. He and the woman goes to the crash site. They sees there are dead peoples roaming everywhere. The mummy suck their life out, making them living dead. They goes further. The dead people comes towards him. The mummified woman gets on his top. She takes out the dagger that can bring the evil in this world. She tries to stab him, but the jewel on its top is not there. The woman comes in search of him. The mummy sees her and goes after her. The man attacks them and tries to escape. They takes a vehicle and tries to run away, but the dead people follows them. They attacks them. Their vehicle crashed. The mummified woman comes towards them. The man tries attacking her, but she throws him away with one hand. She comes towards the woman she was about to attack. Some especially trained people arrives and hold her. Down they pins her down from the cables. The man is also shot by a tranquilizer. He wakes up in a place full of historic and mutant things that he have never seen. They takes him to their boss. He is also suffering from a disease. He takes his doses that controls it from further spreading onto his body. They takes them to the place where the mummified woman has been held. She has been chained up. Mercury has been passed onto her body to get control of her. It makes her weak. She whispers to the man. He sees a vision where she tells him that he is the one chosen for her. He asks her that why she wanted to kill him. Then she says that the dagger won't kill her, but will make her immortal. The woman goes near to the mummified woman. She tells about her plan to this world. The man goes to their boss. He tells him that no matter what they will do, he will die. His attack starts. He tries to inject the dose, but it's too late. The woman is taken away. The place is completely locked. The man sees a different being standing in front of him with super strength. He tries to fight him, but he beats him up. The mummified woman controls a member. She commands him to blow up the power supply. The mercury passing through the woman's veins stops circulating. She unchains herself and goes to find the diamond that she have to attach to the knife to complete the ritual. The man grabs. The man escapes with the woman. They are running away. A sandstorm follows them. The mummified woman is behind them. She chases them. Her power increases. She controls the storm, even brings deads, started hurting people. The man and woman are running away. They fells to the water. Dead people started pulling them. They tries to get away. The woman has been pulled under the water. The man tries to pulls her up, but fails. He gets her out. She is dead. He sees the dagger that has the power to bring the dead. He tries to take it away from the mummified woman, but fails. She grabs him. They were talking. He steals it from her. He tries to break the jewel on its head, but the mummified woman tells him not to do so. She tells him that it has the power to rule this world, and he will have the power over dead. He stabs himself with it. He changes. Devil rises inside him. He has his power. He fights with the mummified woman. She tries to escape, but he sucks life out of her. He then uses his power to bring back the woman from dead. He is now a monster. He cannot be with them, so he meets them one last time and is gone. He brings back his friend from dead. They can be seen riding in the desert without a sandstorm behind them.